Almost kidnapped in Miami because of Instagram. My best friend is an influencer. Not big time, but with a big enough following to get free shit and has gotten 2 sponsored trips. Oh, good. She still works a full time job but does the Instagram thing on the side mostly because of the perks. She's not big enough to live off this yet. Anyways, this was her first trip, a little boutique hotel from Miami, connected via Instagram and DMs, and offered her an all expenses paid trip to Miami for Memorial Weekend 2018 in exchange for her to be in the hotel and take pics and do a couple of stories. She was told she could bring a female friend with her if she wanted to, and everything will be covered for. Oh wow, I want to be her friend too. This was her first time doing this, so at the time she wasn't really sure of how it worked. They sent her a box contract for her to sign, and it said she'd be responsible for paying for her plane ticket to Miami and that she'd be reimbursed for it later. This was to prevent a no show, meaning the influencer gets the ticket purchases by the hotel and influencer never shows up. It seemed reasonable. She invited me, gay dude, instead of a female friend because she was nervous about the whole thing. We figured it wouldn't be a big deal. And worst case scenario, they don't want to pay for my plane ticket. She'd just cover it for me and that's it. We were supposed to be picked up by a hotel at the airport, so the day comes and we arrive to Miami. There's a guy holding a sign with her last name, and the paper has the hotel logo. We agreed, and we are escorted to a black SUV. Here is where it gets weird. As soon as we gonna get in the car, the driver is visibly upset. We thought he was talking to the guy who walked us over, but he was talking to my friend. He had a very thick accent and was wearing dark shades. He was telling to my friend that she was not allowed to bring her boyfriend, me, and that she said it was 2 girls. 2 girls. Hotel told me 2 girls, not one girl. Bro, chill. Daddy, chill. Not one girl, one guy, 2 girls. He was demanding to see where the other girl was. Bro. We were speechless and confused. The guy who walked us to the car looked annoyed, got in the passenger seat, and started to fight with the driver in Portuguese. It wasn't Spanish. I know, boo. Then he turns to us and asks where the other girls is at. My friend tells them, very upset by now, that there is no other girl, that she is uh in their she is Insta name, yeah, and that I'm just a friend coming with her on the trip. The big guy in the passenger seat gets out, tosses our luggage out of the car, and says something like, "This is some fucking bullshit." Okay. Gets in the car and they take off. That was it. We were in shock, utter and complete shock. My friend immediately emails Melissa, the PR person we had been in contact through email, with, to tell her what happened. No response. That's weird. We decide to take a cab and show up to the hotel. When we show up is when everything made sense. The hotel had been rebranded and had completely different name, owner and staff. We showed them the Instagram and isn't it the Instagram of the hotel it used to be, but not on the new one. They never contacted us. They never did anything. Whoever was in charge of the old Instagram account for the old hotel did it, or whoever got a hold of it. Mind you, this was somehow big hotel account like with like 10K followers. It was real, but upon further inspection, we realized the pics were really old, and so were the posts. My friend felt like an idiot and will not stop crying. Yeah, like some bad shit would have happened. We called the police, meet up with a detective. Nothing ever came out of it. They investigated who was running the account before or who had access to it. None of the people who used to run the account had anything to do with. Nothing ever came out of this. It's upsetting and scary to know that whoever wanted to abduct my friend or any other girls by using this old hotel Instagram knows who my friend is. That Instagram has since been deleted and we never heard anything from anyone ever again. But to think my friend would have been kidnapped had she gone with if she had gone with another girl instead of me sends chills down my spine. Be careful in creepy hotel in South Beach. Let's not meet. God damn. Oh, that was such a crazy story. Like, I'm so glad you went with your friend. I'm so glad she had a feeling and she took you with her. Uh, and I'm glad those guys didn't took further actions and they were like, that just just bye. I'm glad they did not hurt you. And wow, this is some creepy shit. That Instagram page seemed legit, followers and everything, and a small thing like old post. Yeah, you did not saw that the posts are old, like got you into this. Like you never think that far, because it seems legit, it seems okay, and it's not. Be careful out there if you want to be an influencer, and always take someone trustworthy with you. Take care of you. Bye.